Hello folks, so I thought I would run you through kind of what I do to make slingshots. Alright, so out of this tree I got a limb, and I had to have my boy help me pull it down a little bit so I could cut it. Used a little battery operated chainsaw and cut off a limb. Then I got, let's see, all but one of these forks out of. Some of these are really small and will be experimental for smallness. I don't know if that one's going to work. That looks like that's kind of, I don't think that'll work. So I got two. Really, that's the one I was going for. That's the one I wanted. And I think this one might work pretty well too. I have my doubts about this one. And these three are going to be experimental office slingshots for the executive slingshot. And then this one I got out of a dry wood pile that we got going over there behind the shed. And so I used the rope and the cutters, and I also, not pictured here, battery operated chainsaw. Okay, I think I'm going to try to see what I can do with this one. Again, I'm not sure what kind of wood this is, but it's got a lot of little things to work on there. And I think I'll see what I can do with that. And so I'll just start by trying to smooth it up and take the bark off, see what it looks like. Okay, here's another tool I'm going to use. I just figured out where I wanted the hole to go. It's going to go right there in between those two knots on either side of it there. I'm going to put a hole right in there. Okay, that came out about the way I wanted it to. So there's another tool I use to make the slingshots. Everything's real rough, rustic-like. I don't have big fancy stuff. It's all simple. Alright, back to the Swiss Army knife for a little bit of cleanup. Okay, so there we are after another run with the Swiss Army knife. I just like the shape there on the end. It's off center from, like, if I'm holding it like this, that hole is on top. So it's kind of weird and funky, but that looked like just the perfect spot for it. Anyway, next is going to be some 80 grit sandpaper. Alright, folks, well, this one is pretty much done. Now there's probably a lot more stuff I'm going to do to this one before I'm actually finished with it. When I say done, I'm able at this point, I've got it rough sanded. I'm going to go back over it a little bit more with some smoother sandpaper, just smooth it up a little bit more. Which won't take long. And I'm going to put a lanyard on it, because I like to, all of mine have a lanyard. I try to make all of them with a lanyard, so that you can wrap around your wrist and it's more stable and sturdy for you. Then I'm going to put some bands on it. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to shoot this. I'm going to put a number on it. This is actually, I think I said earlier, but this will be MLL 21.07. This is the 7th one I've made this year. So that's the serial number that this one will get. Okay, so I just got this. Hello, we're going over here. Let me see if I can fix it. Alright, so now we're going to do it again. Okay, I have this one pretty much ready. And I mean, it's at a point where on my first ones I would call that done. Now I might still do some artwork to it. I probably will sand it some more and varnish it. And if I think of any improvements to it, I'll do that too. But right now this is number 7. I'm going to put the serial number on it. Now, a lot of times I will put the serial number on the fork, and I'm going to do this one that way too. So the fork, which is what I would consider the main fork, and the way that I would have it facing me, the serial number. So I'm gonna put it right here. It's gonna be. So serial numbered up there and there. That one is ready to shoot. Let's see if it'll shoot. Okay, I'm gonna be shooting at that box over there. I'm not sure exactly how far away it is. Probably at least 25 feet, I would think, 20-25 feet. All right, this is the first initial shot. Hope I hit with it. And by the way, this will be the first one that you can buy on eBay. If you're interested in it before I get the listing put up, just hit me up in the messages and comments and I will get back to you. All right, here we go. Hope this works. That hit pretty strong. That's a good slingshot right there. I think that will work. Let's try her again. So also remember, I've got like 5 more that I'm going to be working on. This is just the first out of those. This is number 7 that I've made this year, and you know, I don't know if we'll give this one a name or not. I've named a few of them. There's 3 for 3. I think I'll stop while I'm ahead. Okay, so there's the number 7 slingshot that is available. If you're interested, hit me up in the messages. Later. Okay, one more quick thing I wanted to add here at the end of this video is this is the next day, but I got another slingshot done out of that batch, that same batch that we was looking at. This is a really small slingshot, and I haven't actually measured it yet, but there's about how it fits in the palm of the hand. It's pretty small, handle's pretty short. I actually had the handle longer, and I cracked it trying to drill too big of a hole in it. So this one has a smaller lanyard hole, shorter handle, but it works pretty well. Okay, it's very small, easy to fit in the pocket. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot with it a few times for you. Okay, let's try to shoot with this little dude. Again, that's about, I'm gonna hold it about like this. Let's see if I can get this will be how I'm kind of holding. Look in the hand. I'm using that lanyard pretty good. All right, and I've got let's see, these are 0.75, I want to say, millimeter bands. So okay, I'm gonna start over here with the box, the orange box. That's the easiest one for me. All right, we'll move to the white piece of roof there, that square piece. That's at not the big square with the Coke can hanging in it. That's my final target. But the thing to the left of there, that white square. And I missed. Shit. That sucks. Stupid slingshot. Okay, hold on. See, it was the user, not the equipment. It's actually pretty good setup. It's fairly accurate. All right, so let's see. Let's go for the Coke can now. That's the hardest target. Hey, all right, got it. All right, thanks for watching. This one is also available. This is MLL 21.08. So this is the 8th one that I've made in 2021. Then I left a little bit of bark on that one on purpose because I thought it looked cool like that. So that's how that one looks. Hit me up if you're interested.